What's up YouTube, it's Hector from Not Too Nerdy, and as you can see I am playing Fallout 4 for the PC in the background. Now let me just tell you guys a quick story in case you guys did not know. I did recently build a PC. This is one of the games I built a PC for, so I was kind of excited to actually get a chance to play this game. Now I was going to originally get this either for the Xbox One or the PS4 a long time ago, and I decided a long time ago that these consoles are not going to get 60 frames per second at all for any open world game, especially if they're trying to run it at 1080p. It's not going to happen. So I want to have decent frame rates. I don't care about the best frame rates in the world. I just don't want frame rates to be an issue. So I don't want to have to sit there and worry about frame rates. I just want to play the game and not worry about any of that stuff. And when a game is running below 20 frames per second, or even dips to 0 frames per second, that's not good at all. Like, you're starting to focus on how much a game's lagging and you're losing focus on the game itself, and I don't want that at all. That's the only reason why I got this on a PC. This is one of the reasons why I want to experience it on a PC. That's it. Of course the games can be fun no matter where you play it, but I don't want the frame rate to be an issue. Especially right now, it's being an issue for the consoles. I don't want that. Now, speaking of frame rate issues, AMD is also having issues of frame rates for certain people. Not all graphics cards. It's a combination of whatever CPU you got compared to your graphics card. It's a combination of the two. So for me, I'm running almost solid 60 frames per second. There are some points where it dips down to like the mid 50s, but for the most part it's solid 60 frames per second, and that's all ultra. So that's all ultra settings. So that's not bad at all. I don't mind the small dip or anything like that. Of course I'm going to try to tweak it out to fix it even better than that, but right now that's not bad at all. I'm very happy with that. I'm glad that my Nitro R9 390 is working well. I'm only using one of them right now. I'm not even too sure if this game supports Crossfire. I have to look that up. If it does, I'm going to add in the second one, and hopefully by then I'll be able to push even higher 60 frames per second, because I heard there's people that are unlocking it, making sure they get over 100 frames per second. So I'm going to look into that more and more, but for right now I'm enjoying the game itself. So let's go back to the game. This game is so much fun. The game itself, when you look at it, like, I get lost in the world. I really enjoy the environment. I enjoy different things that you just see as you're walking around. And yes, the game, like I mentioned before, doesn't look the best. If you look at the trees, you look at the detail, it's not the best, but it's still pretty decent. But certain scenes, like if you look at the sky or something at nighttime, look at all the stars, it looks pretty cool still. You still enjoy the game. And I think that's one thing about Fallout 4 that I could definitely say for my first impression, that the game itself is fun. It's just fun. You get lost in the environment, you get lost in the story. It's a fun game. And I think that's why for any version you play it on a console version, you play it on a PC version, you're going to enjoy the game because it's fun. And I think that's the number one thing, and that's awesome that games are going back to that it's fun. But it's so much you can do in this world. As you can see, there's weapons that you pick up, and you can mod the weapons, and you have to make sure, by the way, any weapon you find, even if it's something you have already, make sure you strip it down, take the mods off it, because you might be able to upgrade your mods, you might be able to do better things for weapons that you have. So pay attention to little detail like that in this game. You're going to have so much fun with it. Now, of course, I'm going to show you guys more footage of this game. I'm also going to live stream it more. I have been live streaming a little bit on YouTube. I'm going to go back to live streaming on Twitch and try to do a little bit live streaming on YouTube. The only thing, YouTube, for some reason, they're giving me some flagging problems when I live stream there, so I got to check that out, because I don't know what's going on with that. But besides that, I'm really excited about Fallout 4. Let me know what you guys think about Fallout 4 so far. What's your first impression of this game? Are you guys playing this on a PC, or are you playing this on consoles like the PS4, the Xbox One, or the Wii U? Well, maybe not the Wii U. But that's pretty much it. This is Hector from Not Too Nerdy. I'm out. See you, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button, it really helps me out. Also, if you're new to this channel, subscribe so you can see new videos from me every week. And remember, it's okay to be not too nerdy.